Nebraska. Stormcast doing a good job of placing some of those storms throughout the day too. We use kind of the short-term models to do a better job of resolving what's been going on through the last several hours, and you can see that most of it in Colorado and Wyoming as of this evening. That dives to the south and east, and we'll eventually see some clearing back here towards home towards tomorrow morning. Let's look at about 8 a.m. tomorrow. Clouds have cleared out for the most part, and will stay that way through much of the day tomorrow. Some high clouds maybe playing a factor throughout the afternoon, but will be warmer because we'll see a lot more sunshine throughout the day and into tomorrow evening. Temperatures will be falling into the upper 50s tonight, maybe some patchy fog too as temperatures fall closer and closer to those dew point temperatures as well. So some good moisture may play a part in some low-lying areas tomorrow. And then we get back into the 80s, middle 80s for the afternoon, more sun. Still a little bit cooler than average though. We should be closer to about 89, 90 degrees at this time of the year. So we'll play a factor in that as we close out the rest of this weekend. But then looking forward into Monday, we do have a slight risk for much of the area. As you can see, Lincoln just on the corner of this, but this goes through most of Nebraska into the Panhandle. So looking for a pretty broad span of severe weather risk going through Monday. Of course, this is a couple days out too, so to see this already, this will be something to watch as we go through tonight. Stormcast by about noon on Monday shows a couple storms popping already, but as you can see, this cluster forms in northeast Nebraska, moves towards Lincoln by 3:30, about 4 o'clock. That's the first wave, and then another one starts to get going from about Grand Island, Kearney, Lexington branch of I-80 and continues south through the evening. And again, that could be severe with some large hail and some strong winds. That'll be something to look forward to. Then on the back end of this too, towards the end of the 10-day forecast, the Climate Prediction Center puts a pretty good bullseye around Nebraska for better chances for below average temperatures. So the cooling that we've seen so far, even though we're warming up into the first half of this week, we see cooling on the backside of that. And with that, we also have small chances of rain that'll come back into the forecast, and then more widespread chances to Tuesday night into Wednesday. Small chances continue Thursday and Friday before we see 90s back into the forecast by this time next week. So again, a little bit of a roller coaster ride, and of course we could use all that rain. We've been talking about that, but it's really refreshing to see